Are we in? I think we're in, boys. I think we are in. Let me just get it up on my other monitor. What's going on, everybody? This is different kind of settings today, but I thought it would be a great time whilst the game of football that we're going to watch is like, I mean, how do I say this in the nicest way possible? Pointless. Bloody pointless. So I thought, you know what? We can chat. We can chat World Cup. We can go live. And yeah, there's a lot of you that I've probably never spoken to before. If you're new here and you don't know about GBFC, which is my Chelsea channel, then yeah, this will be the first time that we've ever been able to like actually interact properly. Not pointless for the neutrals. You'd like to see England beat France. I mean, look, if I had a choice, I'm also obviously saying England to win. I don't think any of the players want to play. Do you know what I mean? Like, if the players don't want to play, then surely the fans also probably don't want it either. Anyone else's audio going in and out? I hope it's not. Let me know if there is any issues. It should be good. I think it's going to be... Nah, screw it. Let's just believe that England are going to go for it, you know. I think England are going to win 3-1. 3-1 England. Screw it. I think maybe we want it more than they do. Maybe. I don't know. Kane not playing. Good. I've literally just got out the shower, by the way. That's why I was a little bit late. Perfect audio. That's good. 3-0 England. I'm seeing there from the Anchor 24. Let's see. Hi from the Texas-Mexico border. Rocker Boy. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Blue until I die. I'm guessing you're a Chelsea fan. I'm guessing you're quite happy right now. Also, after the Morgan Rogers signing, I'm very happy about that. Oh, new subscriber. Michael Cobbold. Welcome. I don't know how I moved that from the middle of the screen. There's a lot of new subscribers. Wait, let me move this and make it a bit smaller. We'll put it up there in the top corner. I didn't want to go to Miami. To be fair, we already did Miami. And it was by far the worst stadium. By far the worst footballing atmosphere. No, to be honest, I didn't. If it was in any other city, I might have thought about it. But Miami was, of all of the World Cup places I went to, even LA, Miami was the worst. I like Miami as a city, but from a footballing perspective, no. Why not go to the stadium? I hope I've just answered that. They said it's oppressively hot right now. Probably. I love Seattle, man. I used to go there. I say I used to. I did go there once many years ago. I think it was 2015 or 2016 I was in Seattle. I made a travel series in Washington State. It was fantastic. But welcome to everybody who's joining the stream. This is the first one of these that we've done during this World Cup. Why have I shaved my beard off? Mate, it was actually starting to get annoying. I know some people kind of liked it, but for me it was becoming very, very annoying. Very annoying. Cheers for the vlogs, mate. Help build the hype and keep the tournament alive back home. No problem. No problem. Care to talk about the US team? Such a difference between our first game and last game in the World Cup. I'll give my thoughts on how I think it all went down for the US, because there was this like, it's perfectly fine to praise your team for doing really well, but to then alter the expectations, like the amount of people I spoke to who were American at this World Cup, and after watching the first two games, they were like, oh yeah, I think we should win it. Mate, like, the last 16 was already pretty good going, to be honest. I think the quarterfinals would have been very well done. But I think the fact that all of that stuff with Trump and the Balogun red card happened, I think it ruined everything, to be honest with you. I think a lot of the players were upset, frustrated that what their hard work was on the pitch was being undermined by a narrative off of it. And I think that had a big impact on the players. And I also think that partnered with the fact that the expectation shifted so dramatically, which it shouldn't in football. Like Cape Verde, when they drew with Spain, didn't think they were going to win the tournament because they drew with one of the best teams in the world. You know, you can't be unrealistic. So I think the way that the US exited to Belgium was a product of the toxicity behind the environment that was created off the back of a political intervention. I hope that makes sense. That's my personal opinion on the matter. But yeah, I think in terms of like a learning curve for the USA, I think you guys played very well. I think in terms of what it did to galvanize the country behind a sport that isn't the number one sport, I could clearly see on the ground, right, that there was a huge uptake in interest. And last year, I was here for the Club World Cup. I was here all summer last year and all summer the year before for Chelsea's pre-season tour. So I've been here 3 summers in a row. And the continuation of the progression of the interest in soccer, football, right? I'm going to call it football for the rest of the stream. Apologies if that annoys you, but look, I'm English, innit? It's what we do. So I think the progression in terms of that interest has gone up massively from last year to now. I think you have to build upon that. And I think it's what does the US men's national team do with that growing interest? So, yeah, I think the future could be bright for the USA if it's channeled correctly. The difference between when Poch took over to what we saw in this tournament was night and day. Belgium was one step too far. Yes, that's also very true. Juice Crypto. It gave Belgium an added incentive too. I think they were so annoyed, frustrated that all of this was kind of playing out and they were the ones on the receiving end of it. Like, I wonder, and I don't want to spend all stream talking about this kind of stuff, right? But let's just say it now. If it was USA versus Argentina, would they have overturned Balogun's red card? Pointless thing, really. But I do think this tournament, and I'm going to talk about this after the tournament because I want to like break down all of the stats and everything. But I do wonder. There's Chelsea new boy, Morgan Rogers. Come on, Morgs. Let's go, son. I do think there was a lot of moments in this tournament that were questionable, to say the least. Very, very questionable indeed. When the players come out and sing their national anthems, the arrangements of the flags creates a shape that resembles the all-seeing eye. There you go. Now that we have Rodgers, do I think us playing 1 game a week and Xabi as manager, if we get Lacroix in, do I think we can challenge for the league? No. Getting in Morgan Rogers and Maxence Lacroix doesn't take Chelsea from 10th to being on the same level and planet as Arsenal. I'm sorry. Chelsea Football Club have a long way to go in order for that to be the case. If we keep Enzo Fernandez and we put Morgan Rogers with Palmer behind Joao Pedro, maybe. We'll see. Go England. Mexico is with you. We love you, says Kids Party Deco. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. Unfortunately, the US had a Trumpify mentality, fake reality. Well, the England team is on the way out. Bukayo Saka is fit enough to start this game. Ivan Toney starts ahead of Harry Kane. I was really enjoying watching the videos after England won. Mate, honestly, the editing for the Argentina video was horrible. Like, I tried to do it after the match and I couldn't actually put myself through it. I just didn't want to know. I didn't want to have to sit through and experience it again. But I did it the following day, so. Any comment on the Las Malvinas son Argentinas political banner brought out by Argentine players? Again, you've just won a World Cup semi-final. Why bring politics into it? I think it's embarrassing from Argentina, to be quite honest with you. I think you should let what you're doing on the pitch do the talking. I think if we're going to complain or make comments about Trump and his interventions, there's absolutely no way on this planet that Argentina should be allowed to have any of the players who were out there on the pitch holding up that banner playing in the game against Spain. And here's the problem. It's Argentina. They will get away with it. Everything will be fine. If anything happens after the tournament, it will be conveniently after they've played Spain. I think it's a disgrace, personally. But it's also very, very much what you come to anticipate from FIFA. French national anthem is currently going on. What's the aim by the end of the year for this channel? How many subscribers? Mate, to be honest with you, I've said this a lot on the videos. I wanted to hit 20,000 subs by the end of the World Cup, and we've just hit 37,000 today, which is just a ridiculous amount of new people. I don't really have... I've got to be realistic, right? Like, I want to take the channel and develop it more. But the World Cup is the World Cup. The World Cup has had the eyes of the world on it. So I hope that whatever we do, football, travel-wise, after this, is going to be good enough to get the channel keeping to move, you know? That was awful English. I don't know what I'm saying there. This channel will get 1 million subs. Mate, you never know. We'll work towards it. We'll try. We've had some of the views I've had on the videos. The 2 highest performing videos on this channel are higher than anything on my last channel, which is mad. I think Georgie's just got back. Is it cool to call me Herder of Buffalo? If you really have to and you really want to, you can call me whatever you want, mate. I might not always respond. No, I'm joking. That used to be what my name was on YouTube, wasn't it? So, of course, I'll reply. Well, here we go. The stadium looks pretty full, to be fair. Where's Georgie? No offense. She's parking the car, I think. She's just come up the driveway. She'll be in a minute. With some lunch for me, hopefully. Cheap tickets. I still saw some of the tickets for this game going for just stupid amounts of money. Greetings from Buenos Aires. May the 1982 conflict not continue to divide us, ordinary citizens. I haven't even spoken about this either, but after the game, there was so many issues, and I've not really seen that at this tournament, but like I saw countless Argentina fans kind of goading for trouble, loads of people like trying to walk in and waltz into restaurants with their shirts off, completely intoxicated, even though they clearly weren't allowed in. Like, just like be normal. Do you know what I mean? Like, don't embarrass yourself. You've just won a World Cup semi-final. Why? Like, what is the point? So we got the match officials are from Tunisia and Venezuela. Fantastic. All right, kickoff is approaching. Come on, England. I'm not really that bothered, but obviously I want us to win. Thought I'd just come on here and do a little stream and chat to you lot today. Obnoxious, mate. Totally obnoxious. Good evening, everyone. Regards, Leif, Eric, and Gilbert, both from Germany and US, and Roderick from France. Good evening, my friend. You'd say that 80% of Latin America don't want Argentina to win. I think you're right, man. I think pretty much the whole world right now wants Spain to win the World Cup. I certainly do. Here we go. Morgan Rogers. This is it. We're watching him as... Well, he's not officially a Chelsea player yet, but he's about to become a Chelsea player, and he's playing in the number 10 for England tonight, with Rashford on the left and Saka on the right. Are England beating Argentina in the rugby? I saw that Argentina started well. Might be wrong. I don't really watch rugby, but I saw a couple of people in the group chat I'm in talk about it. Thank you, Professor Dom. Gusto's going to get cooked by Rogers. I still think we might sell Gusto. Here we go. Kickoff is upon us. I've got progressively more tanned. To be fair, I've actually got less tanned. My tan before I went, it doesn't really come across in the video, but like a week before when I was still in Dubai, my tan was pretty mad, to be fair. But let's see how this game goes. I don't imagine it's going to be too high octane. I don't really know if either of the teams are going to be, like, trying. But, I mean, you'd rather win it than not, right? I should go to a Liga MX game, Chivas versus America or Pumas versus America. Yes, I'm going to be going to Mexico before the end of this year. We're going to do a football tour in Mexico, which I'm very, very excited about. After the Argentina game, my YouTube feed was loaded with Falkland Island videos. See, this is also the thing that I witnessed a lot of people. When they talk about something that they don't really have an opinion about or they don't know about, and then they, like, force an opinion about it in a negative way. I just find it very peculiar. I don't understand why, as human beings, we default to this kind of behavior. Go on. Ooh, good ball in that. Tuchel is an undercover agent for the RGs. I genuinely think it's the most baffling ending to a football match I've ever seen. Genuinely. From an England team, like we've thrown away so many leads in the past. But that was just on another planet of how abysmal it was towards the end. It was completely awful. France are on the attack. Declan Rice steps it up in the middle. Go on, England. Go on, Declan. Declan Rice. Oh, what a goal! What a goal from Declan Rice. Oh, man, what a finish that is. I said maybe this game won't be that great, but we have just had an England goal. What a finish from Declan Rice, man. 1-0, and immediately I'm starting to feel a little bit better. What a finish. What a finish. England 1, France 0. The bronze medal is coming home. Although saying that, 1-0 for England, eh? That's an interesting scoreline, isn't it? Oh, dear. I'll try and get some graphics properly made for tomorrow. But we'll have to make do with this for now. Because I literally did no prep for this today. But England are 1-0 up, and it is a stunning goal from Declan Rice. Stunning. Time to park the bus now. Get the defenders in. It's actually such a shame how it's become, it's become a joke so soon. I wouldn't be celebrating, to be honest. Okay, what am I supposed to do, mate? Am I supposed to be angry? No, I don't get it. Like, why would you not celebrate? Do you know what I mean? It's like saying, "Oh, I'm not gonna watch an England game and celebrate a goal until they've won the Euros." Like, get in the bin. Bring Dan Burn on now. It's actually funny because we've actually completely sat back since we've scored, but not in like a dramatic manner. Rodri and Morata got banned for one game for singing Gibraltar is Spanish. I didn't actually know that, but I wouldn't be surprised. Double standards. Mbappe's going to be shooting at every possible opportunity so that he can win the Golden Boot. How many goals is he on? This game's going to have a lot of goals. I mean, at least we're doing a watch-along, the first watch-along for a game that should be relatively entertaining. 8. Well, let's hope so. The goal was in the 3rd minute. How do I feel about Xabi Alonso as the new Chelsea manager? I love it, to be fair. I think it's a brilliant appointment for Chelsea. I think he is the kind of level of coach that we've needed. I think Maresca was a very good manager, but he clearly wanted other things. So for whatever reason, that didn't work out. Liam Rossini was not the right man. I hope he does well in his career. I don't wish him anything negative. But he was never ready for the Chelsea job. And the Chelsea job was never ready for an inexperienced manager because it needs someone who is more of a leader. England on the attack again. Saka, cut back. Eze, go on. Rashford, goal! Deflected wide. Deflected wide. Nearly 2-0. You thought I was drinking Absolute from the bottle. Hang on. I've actually got some red wine from this place I'm staying is near Napa Valley. And yeah, it's let me go and pour a bit more. Here we go. Come on, England. Here's to celebrating Project 90 and England hopefully winning another World Cup match. I was going to do watch-alongs for all the World Cup games. That was the plan. My initial plan wasn't to go to any matches. I'm drinking the French Tears, mate. This is actually some fantastic Cab Sav from California. It is incredible. England are doing all right here, you know. This is the best we've played in about 40 minutes of football. Oh man, honestly, California, the wine and coffee in California is absolutely superb. George, appreciate you. Thanks for a wonderful summer of content. Glad you've enjoyed it too. You are most welcome. And thank you to your country for being so hospitable. The USA and Mexico. I don't know what it was like in Canada. I feel bad for not like at least doing one game in Canada, but you know, we made it work. Exactly. We aren't afraid to lose. It's the truth though. Like we don't really care if we lose this game of football. So we probably will play very well today. England have got another free kick. Thank you, Egan Victushk. Thank you. Prefer last summer when Chelsea won the Club World Cup. That was also a fantastic summer, to be fair. Talk more about Rodgers. Mate, I honestly can't believe that we've signed him. It's such a great signing. £117 million, though, is insane. Like, it's a lot of money. I think he becomes the 4th most expensive football transfer in history, which is mad. England playing well in this meaningless game irritates you. We just got to get over it, man, honestly. Like, at the end of the day, we've all said the same things. England have got this just awful, awful habit of throwing things away at the times when it's the closest for us. Greetings from Irapuato, Mexico. I'm a new follower. Let's go, England. Welcome, mate. Appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing. And I can't wait to go back to Mexico, man. Honestly, I want to take Georgie to the Azteca. I want to go and do some derby matches there. I want to go and basically just want to do everything. I want to go and explore everywhere. Well played. Good defending. Cherky, good save. Henderson. Dean Henderson with a good save to deny Rayan Cherky. Dog, shut up, mate. Shush. Sorry about the noise. Wow. Fantastic. What an awful noise. England plays attacking football. Coke Zero, thank you for your super chat, my friend. Much appreciated. Yes, of course. Dog was watching on delay, just seeing the goal. Dog, shush, mate. Shut up. Just shut up. There's no need for this. Go on, he's in. We're going to score again. We're going to score again. Go on. It's 2-0. 2-0 to England. It's Bukayo Saka. And this, okay, I said I wasn't going to be annoyed. I'm now a little bit annoyed. I think it's offside. It's not going to count. But we're actually playing so good. I don't understand why we couldn't do this before. And I feel like the players are going to say the same thing. They're just going to be like, why didn't we do this in the last game? He's definitely offside. It's actually a very simple run. But he's got it wrong. Here we go. Defended well again. It's too easy. Yeah, we can play through France too easily right now. I was wondering who was going to be more on the beach. And it looks like the French are in Saint-Tropez. Hello. They're winning. England are winning 1-0. I am. I couldn't find my red shirt. Mm. Oh. A whole glass of wine.
The old glass of
The old one, yeah.
Do you want much still or no?
Yeah. Please. Got to drink the French tears, darling, even though it's not French. Why has that gone out of focus? Come back to me. There we go. No, I've already praised the Californian wine as being top notch. France are in. This is such a good game of football. Like, why can't we get... I actually regret now saying that this shouldn't have existed. I mean, I actually still stand by my point. I don't think this game should happen. But it does make it a hell of a lot more entertaining when teams are not frightened to lose. England scored, I told you. Yeah, Declan Rice scored a very good goal. They should really get some defenders in, though. My wife is gorgeous. She is, Claire. She is. Claire just says you're gorgeous, G.
Sorry?
I said somebody called Claire just said you're gorgeous.
Thanks, Claire.
She says, thanks, Claire. Mbappe. Oh, good block. Nice. Go on, England. I'm very excited for this. Can you guys see what she's done? The kombucha is overflowed. Do I think Kante finally gets some minutes? It would be very interesting, wouldn't it, to see Kante versus Chelsea's newest signing, Morgan Rogers. Also, it's nearly 4 times the price to buy Morgan Rogers in 2026 than it was to buy Kante when we did. That's wild. 40 million. Yeah. So, yeah, Rogers is basically 3 times more expensive than Cole Palmer. Why do I think he picked Chelsea? Honestly, I've thought Morgan Rogers wants to play for Chelsea for a long time. And now, I've said this on countless occasions, by the way. And now, once again, I'm proven correct. But also, right, like, he can play with him and Cole Palmer are best mates. I think there's a lot of value in that for some players.
You go. Better than racism,
Thank
isn't it?
you. What?
It's better than like not liking a player that you play with.
Yeah, I guess so.
Why is it red?
Hmm?
Why is it red? Not the white one.
Because the red one stands out better on the camera.
Oh, it's
If
very
we're being
red.
very honest. No, that's what's happening.
Oh. Why is it?
Have I ever been to North Carolina? Did we ever go to North Carolina?
What's in North Carolina?
I don't think we did.
Yeah, we drive.
Maybe we drove through it. I don't think we stopped there.
Did we drive from Atlanta? I'm pretty sure we drove from Atlanta. Anyway. Hello, everybody. Wow. Well, England comes third. First the worst, second the best, third the one.
With the hairy chest.
Who do you think's going to win tomorrow?
Spain. Go on, England are in again. Go on. Oh, for goodness sake, man.
Didn't you say earlier on that Spain was going to win?
No, I don't think I did.
No, Spain. She did say Spain.
Yeah, I think I predicted Spain to win the World Cup.
Wait, that's the point. Didn't you make a video?
Let me actually look, because I do believe I did say Spain would win the World Cup in my World Cup predictions video.
You really don't think Argentine's going to be paying off the ref again?
Do I think Argentines will pay off the ref again?
That wasn't me.
Probably. Let me actually go and have a look.
Yeah, I want to see this. Oh!
Goal! 2-0!
That's a goal.
It's actually really annoying. Because why couldn't we attack and play this well before? Why? Like, England need to learn how to deal with pressure. We need to learn how to be inside a pressure cooker.
Volume stop.
Wait, did I actually predict a Spain-Argentina final?
I think you predicted England.
No, an
Portugal.
Argentina-Portugal
I said
final.
Portugal.
You did, yeah.
Yeah, you thought it was going to be Portugal.
Oh well.
Oh, well, better luck next time. Okay, I've got to wait for these browns.
All right. Well, it's 2-0 to England. We are absolutely cruising to a bronze medal. Somebody said it's worth 29 million. Is that true? Is that actually true? Thank you for the super chats. Cool Will 20. Hey George, 2 goals so far. Sending greetings from Sacramento, California. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Tater Andy, thanks for one of the best football blogs ever. Your coverage of the World Cup is absolutely amazing and showed what the experience is really like. Thanks to you both. That's you as well, G.
Yay! All that World Cup visiting I did.
Yeah, all of those games you watched. No, to be fair, you did come to the pub a few times, didn't you?
I did. Show my spot.
You did.
Bucket hat.
You did wear your bucket hat. All right, well, 2-0 England. It looks like the game is going pretty well. Next semis, put in your B team and you'll win. Honestly, like, this tells you everything you need to know about this England team. It isn't like we've got bad players because France are one of the best teams in the world. Yes, they probably don't care about this match. I'd argue that that's almost guaranteed that they don't care. But it is pressure that does the damage. Mate, please stop spamming. Can't be bothered for it. We're reading the chat. We don't need spam. Yeah, in 2030, most of our players will be older. Thank you, TJ, for the super chat. I can't believe we're beating France when we couldn't score another goal against Argentina. Mate, I can firmly believe it. We might score again. We're in again. That could be a penalty. Tony's gone down. And he does score penalties too, so. German viewer here. Came for Tuchel, staying for England. Thanks for all the vlogs. That's a great comment. Love that. England 2, France 0. Where does this World Cup rank in my lifetime? Well, it's the World Cup I've been to the most games of. So actually, that makes it the best World Cup of my lifetime. That's a great way of looking at it.
In your lifetime as well, isn't it?
Huh?
Is that a good time in your lifetime? At this age, to watch a World Cup is pretty cool.
Yeah,
Rather
when
than
there's
if
no
you're 13.
babies.
No babies. Rather than if you're like, I don't know, 13 or 60. I don't know.
Yeah, I remember being in school and they would let us, like, they had to change time of exams because people said they weren't going to go because they wanted to watch football. And to be fair to my school, they actually put it on in the common room. That is disgusting. Did you guys see that? She just dribbled and it landed on my hand. You're gross. Ooh. Love the Nike.
Jorge.
When I go to Mexico. Yeah.
What? Okay, I actually have a question. What is the girl version of Jorge?
That is a really good one because we're George and Georgie, but in Mexico, George is Jorge. But what is the female? Help us out here.
Jorge.
You're a crocodilo, you are. Georgina.
Jorgina.
Where did you learn to surf?
Jorgita.
Come on, this is your time now.
Jorgelina. I learned to surf in South Africa, but I didn't actually surf very much until I lived in Bali. And I surfed the most in Bali, and that's where I actually kind of probably... So actually, before that, university. Because I was at Exeter, and we used to surf in Cornwall a lot, in the freezing cold.
And what was the best thing that happened to you in Bali?
Meeting you, obviously.
Right on cue.
Obviously.
How did we meet? We met.
You were a stalker.
No, how? Okay. Okay. Technically, I was a little bit.
Oh.
Someone might put this out of context, but screw them. Who cares? So she used to go and work. This is the difference between how I behaved at 26 6 years old and how you behaved at 24 years old because we're 2 years apart. So I used to only go to this certain cafe when I was hungover. So after a night out, I would go to a place called Crate Cafe in Bali. Georgie, on the other hand, wouldn't be hungover in Crate Cafe.
Oh.
She would be working
Oh, is that really?
on her laptop with her big headphones in. I used to fancy her. And normally, I wouldn't have any worries going and chatting to a bird, a woman, a girl, right? Anywhere. But when I'm hungover, I don't have any, my confidence disappears, right? I need breakfast, then the confidence comes. So I never went and spoke to her. But I then saw that she followed me on Instagram.
I did. 'Cause
First.
I knew who you are.
That's great.
I knew who you were. Yeah, and then, yeah.
We bonded over Marmite, didn't we?
We did, because you put out a story asking where you can find Marmite in Bali, and I said, no ways, I've been looking for this shit. Let's hunt. But yeah, no, that was, how long was, it was like 2 years, wasn't it, that we were talking, but never actually met.
Yes.
Kind of a bit of a weird story, isn't it?
Yeah, we were pen pals, we called it, even though we never wrote to each other with a pen. We just typed messages to one another from afar.
Yeah, before we actually met.
Someone has just said here, your girl has to come to Puerto Escondido to surf, which is where we're going to go.
Yes, is a must. Isn't it quite a steep wave though? I've heard it's like a barreling. It's not really. I'm not really the barrel hunter, the barrel rider.
I think you're good enough to do it.
What? Ride a barrel?
Barbados surfing vlog. We could go to Barbados and do a football surfing video.
Let's go. Anywhere really.
Yeah.
Barbados. What's the football like? Is she a hobbit? Excuse me. I am taller than most.
She's tall.
But you're also tall, so it works.
Yeah.
It works.
We could do a Caribbean tour. We could go to Mexico, do some Mexico videos, and then go to the Caribbean and do a football tour of the Caribbean. We need to go to Cape Verde too, which is not in the Caribbean, but we do need to go there.
I don't think there's the best way. I think Barbados is the only place that actually has waves in the Caribbean. I don't think.
Someone said Tobago.
Okay, Tobago.
Although I might be totally wrong with this, and again, I've only heard this through the mainstream media, so the chances are it means it's wrong. Isn't Trinidad become very dangerous recently? Someone can educate me here, but the mainstream media said that, which probably means it's the opposite. But
they want to push people away from going there for some reason.
Costa Rica, yes, that's got to be on there.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go there. Most biodiverse place in the world, apparently.
Yes, and Nicaragua. I really like to go to Nicaragua.
Yes. Have good coffee there.
Nicaragua.
Yes.
Sri Lanka, me. Feel like it's been hyped. Anyways, just arrived at Corky. Yes, me Corky.
We've got a beautiful fake wave in Palm Desert, 2 hours away from you. Look it up.
Palm Desert.
I would love to see go to Cape Verde and do like a proper football documentary there, because the tourism is already boosted apparently. So I think France are in. Off the line. Yes. Sit down.
Eat your snails.
Eat your frogs. Speaking of eating.
It's alright. Do you want some snacky bits?
Something, please. I'm very hungry.
Some bread and cheese for the fresh.
I'd love some bread and cheese. Is there enough cheese? We need to actually go and buy some good cheese.
We need to get some cheese. What can give you? Do you want the rest of this hummus with some carrot?
Yeah, that'd be nice, please. Although actually no carrots. No carrots with streaming. Carrots is the number one in your teeth food.
Yeah, but you can see yourself and check yourself.
Yeah, but I don't want to be going up to the camera. Get this man his Bovril, someone said. Will I be watching the final in a pub tomorrow? Probably not. I'm going to watch it at home. I'm actually... I've said this to Georgie and a couple of other... So Jack and Paige and Dominic, who you guys who've watched the vlogs will now know. We said to one another, that if England would have beaten Argentina, I don't know how I'd have survived. Genuinely, like when I say like not burnout, but like basically a burnout. I've been exhausted. Even today, like my throat, and it's ironic because wow, I've posted 3 videos today, but my throat is absolutely cooked. So I think if England would have made it, I'd have needed at least like a month to decompress afterwards, which I don't have. Because I'll have to go and be a best man at a wedding, which I'm very excited about, a week after. I've just seen your deleted message, mate. I've already said in the video today, if you watch the video from this morning, I already kind of set aside the money for the World Cup final ticket. If England made it, France are in again. Well defended. Did I see a British runner just broke the world record for the mile? I didn't see that. That's very cool, though. I hope I'm getting air miles on all these flights. No, but that's actually a great point. You've just reminded me. You can do like backdated. You can do backdated, like mile. What's the word? What's the word I'm looking for here? I can backdate my miles, basically.
I don't know if it's actually spicy, but remember we bought these peppers.
Thank you. Can I still fit in my suit? Yes, because when I come back to Georgie, this is what I eat. I eat peppers. This was a hot one, right?
Apparently. I had a little taste and it's not that tasty.
Oh my word.
Is it spicy? No. Is it?
No.
I had a little taste. It's very bitter, isn't it? It's more bitter than spicy.
Do I plan to attend the Euro 28 games? Okay, I've thought about this. Yes, absolutely. I want to do all of them. So, like, the Euros is one, but when is the Gold Cup? Is it the Gold Cup? Like, where USA, Mexico, and all of the countries in North America play? I want to do all of them. AFCON, I want to do that. Like, now that Project 90 is a thing, right? Like, live streaming and doing stuff like this. Cool, I can do that when I watch Chelsea games. But screw that, man. Let's get out there. Let's go and explore the world. Experience the planet. Know what I mean? CONCACAF Gold Cup 2027. No way. Does that mean June and July next year? Where is it being hosted? That means we're coming back to America again. No way. Copa America. Mate, I want to do it all, honestly. You guys tell me where you want me to go, and I'll go. I'm not even joking, by the way. USA and Canada. Brilliant. Perfect. Why not Mexico? The final in LA. To be fair, I watched back the videos from Los Angeles, and the LA stadium is really good. It's just so expensive, man. So expensive. The Gold Cup is during the Euros. It can't be, man. The Euros is 2028. And you guys are saying it's next year. Oh, the same summer? No way. Can someone confirm? Is the Gold Cup next summer or 2028? Because if it's next summer, we'll come. If it isn't, Euros takes priority. $2027. Okay, good. Go on. Oh, my word. Oh! Oh, my word. That was nearly goal of the tournament. What the hell, man? That was a belter. Marcus Rashford can hit them. Rodgers has done nothing in this game so far, to be fair. He's got his mind on Chelsea and medicals, mate. I also love how he only wants Chelsea. How good is that? Mm-hmm. The best stadium view was Monterrey. Absolutely, man. Honestly. Monterrey had the best view. Mbappe, what a save, Henderson. Top goalkeeping that is. Yeah, that's an amazing save. The best view definitely was Monterrey, but the best feeling of a stadium was in Mexico City for sure. Unparalleled. Never seen anything like that. And I've been to like a lot of top stadiums. I've been to the Bernabeu. I've watched a Champions League semi-final in the Bernabeu. I've watched a Champions League final in the San Siro. That was pretty spectacular, but nothing comes close to the Azteca. Go on. Offside. Saka's bottled it anyway. Of course. Awful. Goldbridge said in his video on Rodgers that he heard Palmer to Man United is in the works. If that's the case, that's a disaster. If Chelsea sell Cole Palmer to Manchester United and buy Morgan Rodgers, I'm done. I'll quit GBFC. I'm not doing it. No point. Absolutely no point. It can't happen. That can't happen. Good save again, Henderson. Oh no, we're in again. 3-0. Surely. Rashford, go on. Rashford. No, save. Who's that? Yes. No, one of you. Someone score. Goal. 3-0. This is so annoying. I'm actually getting annoyed. We're 3-0 up. Why couldn't we play like this before? Why couldn't we do this before, man? You're right, darling. You're right. 3-0 to England. We are destroying France. Absolutely destroying them. The more goals we score, the more annoyed I'm getting, which is a very odd paradox. But it's the reality. Wow, that is a very nice comment. Thank you. You've been my introduction to football. I've followed you throughout your vlogs, having not watched any matches on TV ever. Wow. That's a lovely comment. Thank you. This is so annoying. Yeah, England are literally playing unbelievable. This is actually the best performance I've seen from any country at the tournament so far. I'm fuming. I'm becoming more and more annoyed the longer I see it. No, England are just... France aren't playing very well, no. But England are playing fantastic. Like, we've defended brilliantly. Keeper's been brilliant. We've scored 3 goals. Wow. What to say? What to say? It's going to be a corner. No, keep it in. I mean, we made a bit of a meal of scoring that third goal, but we did score it. A lot of England fans aren't even watching this. No, and I understand why. I'll be honest with you. Yes, I think there is prize money up for grabs in terms of it could be more prize money than fourth, which matters, obviously. But in terms of like, I can't even begin to describe how deflating it was the moment Argentina scored that second goal. Rashford he's on another planet right now. Three goals, and we haven't conceded. I can't even remember what I said. I don't even think I thought about it, to be honest. I think I said 2-1 to England. But I'll take it. Two super chats have just come through. Thank you, Old Man Rocket League. Thanks for the videos, dude. Appreciate it. Thank you, sir. And Brian, what England could have achieved. Still says 2-0. It does, mate. Let me change that right now. Because it is very much 3-0. The score is updated. Go on, let's score again. Nearly. Yeah, no, I think if anything, this is... If we'd have lost this game, it wouldn't have made any difference to what people think about England's mentality. That's important to recognise too. The damage is done the moment you lose a game of football in a competition like this. You get knocked out of a World Cup, there's a reason for it. You've either been beaten by an amazing team. Argentina are a good team. They're not an amazing team. England lost the game. Argentina didn't win the game. England lost it. And sometimes people can get that wrong. But in this case, it's very much England lost it. This bucket hat is starting to annoy me too. Do you want to wear it? Go on. Oh! Tuchel lost it. Maybe. His substitutions definitely enabled it. I'm not blaming Tuchel entirely because I think that kind of voids the mentality issue that is clearly there from the start. But that was enabled by Thomas Tuchel. So his substitutions enabled what is an already pre-existing thing, which is what we were trying to avoid and change. Thank you very much, Griddying Zidane. My Brit mate says Glenn Hoddle, Gaza, Matt Letizia and Joe Cole are the only flair players England has ever produced. Fair point. I mean, that is a very good list. It's a very good list. I think what we saw against Argentina was the difference is England prioritized athletes. And we need a balance between athletes and technical footballers. And we also need players that we can trust. Like, you know, Saka is a great footballer, but what did he do in the World Cup? Do you know what I mean? Now he's playing like he's about to win the flipping Golden Boot. Am I still crying? Nope. No, I got over it pretty quickly, to be honest. I'm still annoyed. I'm annoyed with it, but I'm not upset anymore. Because I do have a missus. That's correct. I still don't have my passport back, guys. That's another thing. They've closed the conversation again. Yep. At this point, I'm just hoping the driver actually WhatsApps me. They've said, yeah, we've given him your WhatsApp number. Basically, yeah. Does he want to actually give me my passport back or not? It'd be very weird if he didn't. Viva Mexico, says Jonathan. Spain, yeah. And Thierry Henry is absolutely spot on. Football intelligence goes a hell of a long way. Oh, guys, my throat is hurting. He's going to ransom my passport. I mean, like, how do these things work? Did the driver look like me? No, he was Chinese. He did not look like me. I guess so. It's the counter-attacks that got us these goals. Yeah, but like, did you see how exhausted we looked when we actually did get the ball against Argentina? Like, we couldn't pass it to any... I saw a stat where we passed the ball twice to each other in 17 minutes of football. And that was Jordan Pickford both times. That's incredible. How can in 17 minutes of football... I don't even think I've ever seen a school game. You could have 11-year-olds against professional footballers, and they might be able to get 3 passes before one of them gets the ball. Maybe. But somehow in a semi-final of a World Cup, we couldn't do that. Fantastic. Why is the channel called Project 90? Well, I wanted to see it as a new project. And football, 90 minutes, that's basically it. It's not any more complicated than that. It was called more GBFC, and I felt like that was an injustice to the actual quality of content I wished to make for it. I didn't want it to just be like a second channel to something that it wasn't going to be anything like, if that makes sense. So I think it's gone pretty well. Go on, let's get a 4th goal then before half time. Here we go. 4-0. What? Saka's arrived at the World Cup. Well done. Well done. Well done, Bukayo Saka. I'm not going to be petty. I'm not going to say what I really want to say. England are destroying France right now. 4-0. Imagine if this was the final. Imagine. Mate. This is so annoying. Because this shows you how good they actually are. What the hell? This will be France's biggest ever defeat in a World Cup game if this stays the same. Jack has just emailed. WhatsApp me. What on earth is this? Bring on Bellingham. This is so annoying. Changing the score now. Oh, dear. 4-0, man. Bellingham could have won the Golden Boot. Does he want the Golden Boot? Do you know what I mean? I think the players are so distraught that they went out. Cheers, mate. You're in the Azteca. Me too, geezer. What happened? They are shit. France are woeful, by the way. Like, this is the worst I have seen. Yo, Project 90, I'm watching you for the first time and your content is so good. W streamer. I subbed, by the way. Thanks, mate. We don't normally do streams and watch-alongs here. We tend to get in and amongst it on the ground, but I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Go on. Go on, Tony. This actually could be a ridiculous score in the end. This France backline looks terrible. Honestly, it doesn't exist. It genuinely doesn't exist at this point. I think the Wonderwall thing should stick. Guys, if you're in the stream, please do smash the like button and subscribe to Project 90 if you haven't already done so. We are on the way to 40,000 subscribers, which is an absolutely mental number. Come on, let's score a 5th goal before half-time. Maignan saved. Half-time. Not really. Not yet. What a half that was. England have absolutely battered the French here. 4-0. Mental. England players even look annoyed at themselves. They actually look annoyed with themselves. And I think maybe they should. Maybe they should a little bit. Do you know what I mean? What score would I need for consolation? No, to be fair, being 4-0 up right now is more annoying than anything else. It genuinely is. Genuinely is. France come back 5-4. No, if that's the case, I boycott. I boycott the Euros, mate. I need a 4-year break. If we lose this game from here, I boycott the Euros. DNA, that's our DNA. Bottle that. I can't agree with you, you know. I can't agree. This is a game that doesn't matter. Quit being a grump. All right, I'll stop being grumpy for now. That's okay, darling. Thank you. Did you? You're the best. She's peeled all of the prawns for me. How's Rodgers been? Of all of the attackers, he's probably been the least effective, but he's been all right. It's been good. 6-2 at full time. Man, honestly, this is mad. 4-0 at half time is an outrageous score. Even if this was against, like, I'm trying to think of a rubbish team in the tournament. Was there anyone that was actually rubbish? Like, even Curacao managed to score a goal, got a draw. No, South Africa were okay. England wouldn't have been able to score 4 goals against South Africa because all they do is defend. Tunisia were rubbish. Tunisia and Qatar were the worst. That's true. Would you guys like to see like an awards video where we give out awards for like, I don't know, best player, worst stadium, worst team? I don't know. I was thinking about it. Yes, okay. Maybe we'll do that then. Maybe we'll do that. I think they win 27 million for this match. I mean, okay, tell me the difference between 3rd and 4th. What does 4th place get? 5 at the back and lose 5-4. I'm telling you now, if England lose this game from here, Tuchel needs to go. That'll be the first time that I say that he needs to be sacked. Because as of right now, I don't think he should be sacked because the argument to sack him is that he's German. And we bottled the game. We've been bottling tournaments for years, mate. This isn't new. The only difference is he said he was going to change it and he didn't change it. But I still think with a couple more years with this squad, I think you have to learn from what we did against Argentina. You absolutely have to. So I'd like to think that we could do better. England 4, France 0. It's just funny. It's just funny at this point. This is proof he needs to go. Are you not watching? I don't know how we could say that, though, because he's still in the dugout. He's still there in the dugout now. But tell me, who is a better manager who would come in? Like, who would do a better job right now? France are playing Pep. Yeah, but Pep's not going to go and manage England. Pep won't manage England. He already was going to take the job in 2024 before we approached Tuchel and didn't take it. Ken for Chelsea, thank you for the super chat. Nice retirement, Didier Deschamps. I do feel for him, though. I do feel for him. Gemini would be a better manager. Just woke up, really unsure how I feel about Rodgers. Well, I mean, I'm quite excited for right now. Let's see if it means anything else. Do you know what I mean? Because apparently Mark Goldbridge said it's got something to do with Palmer going to Man United. Maybe that's absolute nonsense and waffle, but you never know. It could be true. Could be true, and if that is the case, then we have to kick up a hell storm. There's over 550 of you in here right now. Welcome to those of you joining the stream. About what I thought. Oh wow, this looks good.
No. Peanut.
For sure, everybody. Get it up. Get it right up to the camera.
Okay. We've got some.
Asamoah Gyan up front next. Do you reckon Asamoah Gyan will play up front for Chelsea next season, G?
Yeah. So it's. Look, do you want to try a bit?
Yeah, go on then.
It's gonna have some prawns too. Nice.
Oh man.
Do you guys want to see something real gross?
No. Just actually disgusting. No, you can show him if you want. Go on, show him.
I burnt my finger with steam. Steam burn is no joke, guys. No joke.
Let me see if they can actually see it.
How do I make it zoom in?
Wait, let me.
There, it's there.
Oh, it looks so bad.
That's a blister. That's a blister. No joke.
Jack just said, "Hi, Georgie. Nice chefery."
Where's Jack? Oh, hello, Jack.
Back again.
Back again.
Blister of the month. That. I wonder if there's like an account where you can like send pictures of like verrucas and blisters and things. I reckon there's definitely some weirdo out there that would love that.
Should I get on OnlyFans? For my blister on OnlyFans?
Did you hear that? She said, "Shall I get on OnlyFans?"
People like feet on OnlyFans.
Someone said they do. Yeah. No, I got paid. I got paid once.
You actually took the money
Yeah.
for a foot photo.
Yeah. I don't care. My feet are just feet, innit? They're normal. Someone said it's an engagement blister, G. It is actually on that finger as well, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing would fit on that right now.
Yeah, sorry, there's a delay, guys. We have a delay.
Nothing would fit on it.
We have a serious delay. You should be cooking, man.
Who said that?
Bat 360. That's an omen, good or bad. Yeah, well, let's just hope I can behave until the blister goes away. Georgian, thank you very much for the $20. Much appreciated. Georgia Ann, is that Georgie Ann? George Ann? I hope I've said that correct, but thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Towards the engagement ring, yeah. I've also, guys, been bitten, I think, by a spider. Which, well, I don't like spiders, but I have like a horrible swelling on my neck. And there's like an area which looks like a bite. Wedding in Mexico. Georgia Ann, thank you. Thank you for taking us along on your World Cup journey. Thank you very much for the support. Much appreciated. I'm glad so many people got so much enjoyment out of watching me not sleep, drink a lot of beer, and showcase the World Cup to the world. Make sure it's not a tick. Oh. Oh, no. Don't tell me I'm going to be allergic to steak now.
No, it won't be a tick. You would have seen the tick. Okay, you're going to have to do the... Is that really annoying to eat?
No, I think I can do the twizzly wizzly thing.
Twizzly wizzly. And
Guys, look at this. Lunch has been served. We have got some prawns. What else?
Peanut saucy sauce. And a sort of salady thing. And this last bit of...
Yeah, go on.
Do you want any bread as well to go with that?
I've got no lettuce in here. I'm not getting lettuce diarrhea. Although apparently, the farm in which it began isn't actually that far away. Might go and try and find it. Send it to the Argentinian team hotel. Stay away from Taco Bell. There is actually a Taco Bell down the street, but I don't go there anyway.
Have you ever had a Taco Bell? Yeah.
Many years ago, yeah. I had a Taco Bell in Las Vegas. You did take my fork. Did I? Yeah. Thank you. Sorry for being all demanding, but you did. There are ticks all over California. Yes, there are. Eat healthy. Mate, honestly, that's when I go to the football and when I go to the games, I eat whatever I want. But when I'm around Georgie, she cooks for me, so I can eat very healthy food. So I kind of have balance. Wait, I'm going to sound like a horse for a second, so give me a minute.
I did want to get some rice paper rolls and wrap them up and make little things. But I couldn't find them.
Taco Bell or Chipotle? Chipotle is isn't bad, but again, gotta have Texas barbecue. Man, I've eaten a lot of barbecue food in the last month, and Pinkerton's in Houston was the best of the lot. That was insane. Did I try a Chick-fil-A in Atlanta? Not in Atlanta. I've not had a Chick-fil-A this year, but I had a lot last year. Georgie needs to do a cooking channel. Richie, thank you for the super chat, sir. Hey, Benson, how are you? My team, 2028 Euros. Henderson in goal, O'Reilly, Colwill, Gurhey, I'm going to say, James, Rice, Bellingham, Anderson, Rogers, Watkins, Saka. What about Cole, mate? Cole's going to be back. Oh, wow. Oh, blimey. SG Valenti, thank you again for the super chat. They're flooding in now. Thank you very much. Very kind, very generous. Richie's a very avid fan of Eunice. And he's been watching me as well since. So thank you, Richie. She is too good for you. I've only just seen that message. That's not very nice. But you're not wrong. Right. These carrots and cucumber is fantastic. Wow. Where is everybody getting this flipping Palmer's going to Man United nonsense from? Jamie's just messaged me as well. saying, mate, I'm fuming. Wow. Did Thomas Tuchel actually get booed? Can someone confirm this for me? That's mad if he has. Goldbridge confirmed Palmer to United. That doesn't mean anything, though. He didn't confirm anything. He just probably gave it a prediction. Man United lost a friendly against Wrexham. Casey Malik, thank you for a twisted tea to give to Jack next time you see him. Thank you very much, mate. I will make sure that I buy Jack a twisted tea. Although he loves his beers these days, which is good for me because I also love my beers. Starbucks Meg, thank you for the super chat too. Love the Project 90 vlogs, dude. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. And Richie again, yeah, cold Palmer. Sorry, and what do I think of Rodgers going to Chelsea for 117 million? Absolutely mental money, mate, to be honest. It's a hell of a lot of money, but I think he's a fantastic footballer. I think if he plays with Cole, I think it'll be brilliant. I think a front three of Rodgers, Palmer, and Joao Pedro doesn't finish 10th in the Premier League. Let's just say that. Whatever happened to my lost passport? Actually, you know what? This is a great time, pardon me, to actually go and dig Uber into this here, because Uber's help and support is absolutely atrocious. I still don't have my passport back. And Uber have done the absolute bare minimum to aid me in my quest to retrieve it. And Uber used to have such great support. And then, of course, as with most big companies, they get bigger and they expand. And then the human element of what makes it a good company disappears in order to save costs and keep the people at the top getting paid as much money as possible. That's just it. So I don't have my passport back. And we're still in a bit of a pickle. So basically, it was my fault that I lost it. 100% my fault. I dropped it in the footwell of the car, which is like where your feet go when I was getting out the car, whilst I was getting out of the car. And when I got to the front of like where you get your passport out and you check your ID and all of that stuff, I realized then what had happened. And because I have a UK and a Dubai phone number, I couldn't connect directly to the Uber driver's phone. So I had to go through like all of the help and support on Uber to be able to get through. And Uber only enables you to call the driver. The driver can't contact you. They can't type a message. They can't call you. They can't do anything. So it's only me, but I can't physically do it, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm basically just trying to explain this situation to Uber Help, but it's just a flipping AI robot, not an actual human being. So therefore, nobody's doing anything to help me. That is the long story. All right, 45 minutes left of England's World Cup. Let's enjoy it. Let's hope that we score a few more. And we will probably go live tomorrow for the final too. I envisage going live for the final. Yeah, I think we're going to sell a lot of players now. We have to. Thank you, Richie. Benson, you lucky guy, for you and Georgie. Of course I am, mate. Thank you again. Will I sell Enzo Fernandez? No, I'd still love Chelsea to keep Enzo Fernandez. Reality is, now that we've bought Morgan Rogers, we're probably going to have to. Get down the embassy. I might actually have to do that. I've still got 10 days left here. So I'm hoping it resolves itself. Spending money to be at the third place match isn't smart. No, if you saw this morning's video, which, by the way, when the stream is done, make sure you guys go and check out today's vid, because I thought it was quite an interesting one, breaking down the costs of the World Cup. I literally break down every single thing. Yeah, there was no way that I was going to go to this match, especially in Miami. Like, Miami was by far the worst stadium I went to. Obviously, England won there, but the organization's been very good at this World Cup, apart from in Miami. It's atrocious. Here we go. France are in. Oh dear. Yep, there we go. The capitulation has begun. Nah, maybe not. Mbappe scored though, 4-1. England 4, France 1. Definitely going to be more goals in this second half. Mbappe is going to have the bit between his teeth now because he wants the record. Wow. Wow. Thank you, Misa Girl, for the super chat. Thanks for the World Cup coverage. Really enjoyed all your videos. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. England parked the bus, didn't they? Let's update the score. Yes, good point. Good point, Squire. Let me change the score. 4-1. If France score another one in the next couple of minutes, I genuinely think this game could finish anything. Can anybody confirm to me if Tuchel actually got booed? Go on. Oh, dear. I think we're okay for now, darling. Maybe some more kombucha, please. Me and my daughter Chelsea love watching you. Can you give her a shout out? Shout out to Chelsea. Chelsea Radford, I assume. Henderson saves again. This is literally the game of two halves at the moment. Thank you. I have water here. Thank you very much, darling. This food was amazing. Thank you. No, I'm okay for now, thank you. Are we going to go to the Mexican place for dinner? No. Oh, my word. It was nearly 4-2. This is an unbelievable game. It was a prawn salad. Nice and light. Yes, please. Thank you. France are actually dominating because we parked the bus. That's so funny. Let's just go for it, man. Let's just score 7 more goals. My Mexican... it's actually funny you say that because you can tell a haircut is a good haircut because it's been like, what, 2.5 weeks now since that haircut? 3 weeks? And the hair still looks good. Might have to fly back to Mexico to get the same guy to do it again at this rate. Nah, not happening. Attack, 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 attack. You want to know the passport story? Go and watch the pre-match video against Argentina. I explain it better in there. I mean, yeah, I mean that's been the most obvious thing. It's been nearly a week. All I'm trying to do is, I've even paid for like a USA phone number to change my number in Uber, so I have a local number, and Uber still thinks that I'm unable to contact the driver. Like, Uber is the worst company, the worst. But unfortunately, they've managed to somehow monopolize things. So we need them. Go on. That is a poor attempt, Izzy. England look so good. Even though we've conceded, they still look very good. By the way, just subscribe. Look forward to watching the final. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you. Oh, they're in again. What are we doing? 4-2. There you go. We have absolutely capitulated again. England 4, France 2. That was fun while it lasted, wasn't it? Like we just don't learn ever, do we? Like it's impossible. Maybe they did this on purpose. Maybe it's all part of the script, you know? Maybe it's time to just give the people their money's worth, you know? Let's do the craziest World Cup game ever. That goes down well, doesn't it? It's just rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. Game on. 4-2. Oh, dear. Barcola. Great player, by the way. England just need to learn that a football match is 90 minutes long, and they should try for the whole time. Oh, I'm telling you now, if England lose this, Tuchel's gone. Like 100% gone. Forget whether you rate him, like him, think he could do well at the Euros or not. If England lose from 4-0 up at half time, he is gone before he leaves the stadium. I still think we're going to win, but yeah. That's the real Project 90 mission statement. What's the real Project 90 mission statement? Tell me. Guys, if you're in the stream, please do hit the like button as well. And subscribe to Project 90. I almost said GBFC. Come on. Declan Rice to put it in. Dreadful. Oh my word, they're in again. They're in again. What a save, Henderson. What a save. Oh, this is embarrassing. How have we not conceded again? How have we not conceded again? It's at this point, it makes you wonder if this is all on purpose, you know. It really does, because like, do you know what I mean? There's been such a backlash about this game even existing still, that if you have like an insanely high scoring match, I don't know. I don't know. I don't like looking at football in this way because I love football and I don't like to think negatively about it. But it does make you wonder. It really does. England have just stopped playing again. Like, why? Oh, dear. The in-play is strong in this one. Mate, yeah, someone's making a killing right now. Would I have preferred a Spain versus England final match? Yes. Yes, I would have. Although I think watching France in that first half and against Spain showed that they were beatable. Up until that Spain game, I think France were fantastic, and I didn't think anyone was going to stop them. You discovered my account through my Monterrey video. I'm from there too, and I love that you're really living the World Cup experience. Thank you. Go on, Jed. Corner. Come on. 4-4 in regular time, and both teams say they don't want to play anymore and ask for a double bronze medal. The script would be complete. That would actually be so funny. No, to be honest, we'd have to have a serious conversation if England lost this game from here. We really would. Yeah, Winnie PDX, mate. Very odd behaviour. Take a look at yourself. Check yourself out, mate. Sort your life out. Go on. Yes! Oh, what a save. What a save. This is a joke of a game. Yeah, we're going to ban this guy. What is my go-to taco? I love a pastor, and I also love an asada. Those are my two. Best US stadium in the World Cup, Atlanta by a long way. And the reason for it is very simple. It's affordable. You can walk to the stadium. The security are very friendly. And when you get in there, it's like $8 for a more than a pint of beer. For a 24 ounce or whatever it is, beer, $8. Incredible. Oh, I know. And they've also got loads of places that serve too. Big up Mercedes-Benz indeed, yeah. Big up Jason. Yeah, Atlanta's the best. I think LA's also good, but the prices are astronomical, and the way that they've done the car parking and everything, it's atrocious. Like, it's so expensive. And Elise almost scored. Henderson didn't even dive. Okay, I'm calling it now. This is rigged. This is rigged. New York is the worst by far. MetLife is atrocious. And I'm saying that I went there twice last year and I watched Chelsea win a Club World Cup there. And I'm still telling you now, that is the worst stadium in the tournament. By far. Dallas was amazing. The food in Dallas is insane. The people of Texas are amazing. I actually think maybe I put Dallas second from where I went. LA third. Miami fourth. And no, Atlanta number one. No, if I had to rank the stadiums that I've actually been to at the World Cup, Azteca 1, Monterrey BBVA Stadium 2, Atlanta 3, Dallas 4, SoFi in LA 5, and Miami 6. Of all the World Cup stadiums I've been to. Well, this year, MetLife would be just below Miami. Mexico's 1 and 2. Where else did we go? Philadelphia I went to. That was also not that good. How much has this costed me for the World Cup? Please watch the video I made this morning. I spent a fair amount of time on that last night. And I think it's a really interesting way of breaking it down when you look at like all of the different kinds of costs. Yeah, no worries, bro. Go and watch the vid. It's a good one. Go on. No. Azteca's number 1 by a long way. Hopefully the smoke is gone for the final tomorrow. There's also apparently a giant thunderstorm coming. The wife and I, you took guesses on how much it was cost. She was spot on. I was way underestimated. You thought it was going to be more. To be honest, it sounds a little bit like a stupid thing to say, but I kind of just didn't really look. And was like, I'm not going to stop doing it now because, well, if England kept, that's a great run. If England kept going, I wasn't not going to go. So I didn't really check, which is dangerous. But it was actually, including food and drink and all of everything else, it was actually a bit better than I anticipated, personally. Go on. Well, at least we've stopped conceding goals for a while. Jude is not suspended. He's on the bench. Once you're in, you're in. Yeah, absolutely. If England were in the final tomorrow and I hadn't gone or hadn't bought a ticket for it, I would be absolutely distraught. Win or lose. But it wasn't to be. Did I talk to an American in a Messi shirt in the urinals after the match the other day, England Argentina? If it wasn't you, the guy looked just like you. I couldn't. The toilet was absolutely jam-packed where I was after the game. So no. Some people sold their second houses to go. I'm not surprised. I'm genuinely not surprised. It's been the most expensive tournament in sporting history. I'm not exaggerating. It is crazy how expensive it was. But that's just what it is in America. You know, sport costs a lot of money here. If you want to go to events, you want to go to stadiums and all of that stuff, it costs a hell of a lot of money. Yeah, the parking at the stadiums, if you want to drive your car, it's outrageous. So either way, you either get an Uber. It depends if you don't drink, you don't have to spend that much. But even then, the Uber to the stadium is insane. This is actually a crazy story. So in Dallas, how much was it, G? $200? $200? My taxi?
When you said that you were inside a zone, was it that one?
Oh, yeah, it wasn't $200 though.
I swear it was 200.
I think it was like 80. So the Uber tried to charge, and to be fair to my Uber driver, let me actually just tell you the whole story. So basically, I walked away from the Dallas stadium knowing that obviously outside the stadium there's a surcharge, right? So I must have walked about a mile away from the stadium. And I was on the phone to Georgie the whole time. And I thought I'd got further away, and it was $80 for a 5-minute journey, right? And in Dallas, everything is long distances, so it would have taken me hours to walk it. But it was $80, but if I would have walked forward 20 meters, it would have been $9. The driver didn't charge me for the fare, to be fair. Oh, France are in again. Oh, this defending is abysmal. And it's 4-3. We are about to have the capitulation of all World Cup capitulations. This is embarrassing. England have thrown it, and France are 1 goal away from arguably the most dramatic World Cup comeback of all time. Like, how shit must you be to concede 3 goals in 20 minutes? I'm sorry. I said how great it was at the start, but this is shocking. This is pathetic. So now, you've pissed me off in the first half because you've scored 4 goals and showed me that you can attack. Now, you're pissing me off even more because you reminded me of how rubbish you are. Nah, this is absolutely dog poo, mate. Georgie just said, so why don't you live in England anymore? Like, honestly, it stinks, man. How can you be like, oh, they're in again. Is he doing this on purpose? I actually believe they're doing this on purpose. It's nearly 4-4. Tuchel's gone, absolutely, mate. As of right now, even I'm going to be saying he's got to go. I'm serious. I'm deadly serious. If we don't win this game, Tuchel has to go. And you'll get a video. You'll get a video straight after the game. I'll tell you exactly how it's going to be. If he bottles this after bottling that semi-final, I'm sorry. I've seen enough. Go and get Pep Guardiola before it's too late. Before he goes and manages someone else. Or wait, hang on. Hasn't he already agreed to manage someone? Am I speaking too soon? Richie, thank you for the super chat. Are we going to bottle it? Yes. I don't see any reason why we won't at this point. I know it's not what we want to hear, is it? But as of right now, I don't see how England are going to hold on to this game. Tuchel's got a piece of paper in his hand. Well, it doesn't really matter what it says, mate, does it? Just go and attack. Just go and attack. Like, how many people need to have an opinion in the world? Like, dearie me, man. Dearie me.
What do you change at half-time? Do you go on the defence now?
No, but yeah, they're just sitting back again. Like, at this point, it's actual lunacy. 4-0 is the most dangerous lead. Mate, honestly, there is no excuse for this. But yeah, I'm actually genuinely believing this is scripted. I really think so. I don't see how it can't be. France was so bad in that first half and England were good. And now we are absolutely atrocious. Like, what did they do at half time? Horse tranquilizer. What else could it be? I don't understand. For the TV ratings, yeah, I actually think you're right. For the first time ever, I genuinely think that there is something else going on. It's in our DNA. How many goals is that for Mbappe now? 22 or 23 World Cup goals? This is cooked, boys and girls. Absolutely cooked. Eh? Oh, honestly. This is actually bullshit. I'm sorry. This is the first time ever in my life I've thought football might be rigged. Like, how can you not even consider it at this stage? Do you know what I mean? Surely there's no extra time. I don't want extra time, man. If there's extra time, I'm out. I'm checking out. I'm going to go and sit outside in the sunshine. My feet are cold. Are we sure the two teams didn't agree to this? This is what I'm saying. I'm genuinely asking this question right now. I believe it could be. I believe that this could have been a pre-arranged event.
They turned the magnets on the ball.
Huh?
They turned the magnets on the ball.
The magnets on. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think they kind of just rested him, give Eze a game instead, let some other people play. I mean, Tuchel's also not making any subs. Like, how can you concede 3 goals in a row in 20 minutes and not think it might be a good idea to make some subs? No, like, yeah, no one cares. It's all part of the plan. Just can't watch switching to Jurassic Park. That might be one of my favourite comments of the World Cup, That is literally what England make me want to be in Jurassic Park and it be real life. I'd love to get chased by a T-Rex rather than watching this. That's a foul, ref. Send him off. I'd love a cup of tea, me, please, Pickle.
English breakfast.
Wow. Chelsea fans in the chat right now. Nicholas Jackson to Aston Villa. Apparently. Interesting. Very interesting. Mbappe has now got more goals, yes please, than Messi in World Cups. That's insane. Mbappe's on a hat-trick too. Someone spotted you in my video this morning doing something in the background. Let me see what it is.
Oh, I waved.
You what?
I walked across and I waved as I walked across.
To be fair, you look very sexy in your tennis skirt, so that's probably why everyone's talking about it.
Did you tell everyone that we did just play tennis? I wasn't just wearing.
No, I didn't. No, this was before we played. This was the video this morning.
Yeah, I walked past when you were.
Their con guy, thank you for the super chat. I thought that was the aircon guy. No, it's not. Their con guy, 7352. I hope France score for the icing on the cake. GB was moaning. Mate, I'm telling you now, I don't take back any of my comments. I stand by everything I've said. It's annoying watching England score 4 goals and play the way we did in the first half after what we saw against Argentina. If you don't understand that, then you don't get football. Now, it's annoying that I've seen us capitulate again. Having just witnessed us capitulate and get knocked out of a World Cup literally 3 days ago. If that doesn't annoy you and you're English, then you're not as big of a football fan as you like to claim to be. But your surname is French, so perhaps that could be the explanation. I don't mean to be digging you out here, but if you don't think it's normal for me to be complaining right now, then yeah, please just have a think. No. Oh, that's a foul. I thought the ref was going to give a penalty there. We've got 15 minutes to go here. 15 minutes left. We have got calls for Jay-Z or Nas in the chat right now. Does anyone care? I don't know. Oh, they're going to look at that, are they? Mbappe wants a penalty. This is the weirdest, craziest game of football I've ever seen. I feel sorry for Ollie Watkins because he's playing completely out of position. Have I made a Morgan Rogers video yet? Mate, of course we did. The news was dropped, and within 15 minutes, we had a video out. It's what we do, mate.
People think they're bringing you news. Oh, God, really?
Here he is. Bellingham's coming on. We'll win now. How can any team throw away a 4-0 lead? Shambles. Mate, 100%. There is... I don't... If I hear any excuses, oh, but France is really good. No. You're 4-0 up. If you don't win with half of the game left and you're winning 4-0, inquest. Absolute inquest. You need to look at the betting slips of anybody who has been associated to a player on the pitch for the last 9 years. Like anyone they've ever interacted with in a drive-through, anything. There needs to be an investigation of the highest order. FBI need to be involved. Everybody needs to be involved. Even the commentators are cooks. They're talking about playing against an octopus with the tentacle. Like, what? Oh, that's just not football. What are they on about? Yeah, but they're not talking about that. No, they're comparing it, from what I can hear, to like an octopus whose legs are everywhere. Okay, it is a free kick to France. I need a wee. Guys, I'm going to quickly go for a wee. Scream if there's a goal. You can come and sit in for me if you like.
I drink your tea and eat your chocolate.
You can.
Right. I'm going to drink George's tea and eat George's chocolate. Any questions about George Benson? Go. This is really not good. I don't know much about football, but this I know that this is not good. Ha! Who's better at tennis, G? Apparently me. I need a cooking channel. So I started, to be honest, I started doing a sort of cooking-ish thing, but I love cooking, and I will admit I can cook. I love to cook, but the actual making of the content is where I struggle. Like, it's looking beautiful and gorgeous and everything, but actually making the content, not my thing.
You can stay there if you like.
George said the prawn salad was only the second best. What's the other prawn salad then?
The dog's getting jealous.
He is getting jealous. George,
You what, little boy?
do you like? Yeah, we like George Benson, the artist.
Yeah,
Oh.
no, he's good. He's actually good.
George Benson got subbed off. Yeah, he's on the bench right now.
Just do cooking live streams.
I've got something in my hair, kisses.
Have you? Where?
There.
There's also, that screen's also dirty, but yeah, you do. Go on.
Oh,
I missed.
how do you miss that? Oh, this is so bad. How many dogs did you walk? There's 2 doggies here.
There is.
2 little doggies. Do you get annoyed by everyone saying, are you named after the singer George Benson? Do you think your parents named you George with the knowledge that your surname was Benson after George Benson?
No. I mean, I don't think it was anything intentional to do with the singer. Like, I think my mum quite likes him, my dad quite likes him, but not enough to name their son. No.
Right, fair enough. There we go. Where are we travelling next?
This dog is so protective over you. So whenever I go near Georgie...
You having a wine?
Yeah, why not? We're in California, innit?
Why not? Okay. That's why France are now doing better. You know that?
Why? So I'm drinking wine.
Because you're drinking wine, yeah.
I stopped drinking
Instead
wine.
of your tea.
and
Look at
then-
this. France and England.
That's actually true.
Right here.
The 4-3 makes your life more interesting. That's good. Well, hopefully, tomorrow we'll stream for the World Cup final, and we'll also get a 4-3. How's that?
I told him not to drink the wine.
Well, as soon as I
knows?
stopped drinking the wine, France started scoring goals. There is definitely some consistency with that.
What's going on here?
Don't know. I think the referee's got cramp.
Muscle rub.
Yes. Where did you learn to cook, Georgie?
Good question. My dad had a restaurant, and I guess home cooking, really. I watched my parents cook when I was growing up. We didn't eat out much. Just everything was home cooked. Mum swears by anything that's home cooked being nicer. I don't know. She's very creative. So she, like, if she feels like prawns in a curry, then she'll put prawns in the curry. Or if she feels like changing something up, she'll just make it. And I guess I've kind of adopted that as well. And that's it, really. So, yeah, my parents. And then I actually, to be fair, I watched a lot of cooking shows. And I was a chef. I went to chef school. Is that what it's called? I trained to be a chef.
Chefville.
Chefland.
No, don't bring James on. I don't want to see Reece James play, because if he gets injured now, then I'm going to sack Tuchel myself.
For Chelsea. Yeah, what would they do? Start a cooking channel and make George your videographer.
I'd do that.
Do you know what we actually talked about? We actually talked about doing for your videos, didn't we? For me to cook, like if it was France versus England, then we'd have a French dish and an English dish, or just a French dish. It's tricky.
Yeah, that was the plan. It was going to be I was going to stream and you would make me like French food or Portuguese, I don't know, like whoever's playing, you'd make me some food from that
why
place.
didn't we do that?
Because I went to all the games.
Yes, because he ditched me. So I cooked for the dogs instead.
No, you did. I had plenty of good cooking whilst when we were together.
You did. Gordon Ramsay's a Chelsea fan. Yes.
He
Does
is.
anyone think that George in 20 to 30 years would look like Gordon Ramsay? Even the way that it's like his get him off the pitch.
I can sometimes sound like him, apparently.
He's basically Gordon Ramsay, but the football version.
Right.
Just saying. Do you want your seat back?
Kind of, just in case.
What dish do you like cooking the most? Last one.
Go on.
Pancakes.
You can come back in at the end.
Pancakes.
Or you can stay.
All day
You
long.
can stay in if you want to. Pancakes. Yeah, you're good at pancakes. To be fair.
I really like pancakes. Pancakes, and what else do I like to cook?
Scrambled eggs.
Scrambled eggs.
But who taught you
I'm a
how to cook scrambled eggs?
breakfast gal.
Me.
Yes, you did teach me how to cook scrambled eggs the way that he likes them, so that I cook them for him the way that he likes them.
My nan is basically the best egg chef ever. Go on. Penalty. Yes. Come on. Vamos, Inglaterra. Let's go. That is a penalty. Although, does it fit the script, guys? Does it fit the script?
It's going to flip, and France are going to go and score, and then it's going to be 4-4, and then in a little bit of extra time, France is going to score again, and then it's going to be 5-4, like you said, and Tuchel better start packing his bag.
That was proper Chelsea from Malagusto, that. Proper Chelsea. He knows what's necessary. If he's going to stay at Chelsea, you've got to somehow allow us to win this game. Okay. I'll bet you they'll miss the penalty. Ivan Toney never misses penalties. Is he still on the pitch? I've not really been watching this, to be honest. Who cares about football? Much more fun to watch this great couple.
Did you enjoy trying authentic? George's anything spicy? George is there.
I am.
So that's why we love Thailand so much, and he loves Thai food. Mexican, exact same, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
The spice and the chilies, and I can eat something that's like mildly spicy and I enjoy it, but I guess for someone that loves spice the way that he does, he'll like taste, oh, that's got that pepper in it, and that's got that chili in it, and that's got that. You can taste the complexity of chili, whereas I'm just like, that's spicy.
Peppers,
That's just
like hot
spicy.
peppers in in Mexico, it's easier to distinguish what pepper's which in Mexico than it is the chilies in Thailand, to be fair.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, in Thailand, they either will use, it's either a green chili or a red chili, really. They don't use much different types of chilies. It's what they put with the chili that makes the different flavors.
Yes.
Whereas in Mexico, they have lots of different types of
I can't believe
chili
this
peppers.
is the conversation when it's 4-3 in a game of World Cup football.
And we're talking
Saka,
about George Benson and Red Hot Chili Peppers.
how can Bukayo Saka be about to score a hat-trick?
Why is Harry Kane not taking it?
Because he's not on the pitch, darling.
Why did they take Harry Kane off?
No, he didn't play.
What? The last game
Come
in the
on.
World Cup, they didn't put the
Bukayo
captain
Saka
on.
for England.
Where's he going? Bottom left.
Bottom left, yeah, I agree. Bottom right,
Bottom right.
goal. He's tucked it in.
There we go. Is that enough for England to win
It's got to
the
be.
bronze medal?
It's got to be. It has to be.
There's Harry.
This is a mad game of football. All right, let me get in for the last 3 minutes, darling. You can come stand behind me.
As if Harry Kane plays golf with Trump as well.
I need to just change all of these things. Sorry, doggy. You can have a glass of wine. Would you lot like another video today? You've already had one this morning because I feel like we got to talk about this game. Would you like me to do that?
Do it. Are we allowed to show the dogs? Someone has to see the dog.
Yeah, I think so. I can't believe this. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do a video on this then. We'll do a post-match analysis because we haven't done that for very many games. Should we do it as 6 things we learned? What do you think? 6 things or no? I don't know. I can't make the graphics now because my usual guy is asleep. So Jamie from Score AI, who you guys know I speak about, but you've never met him before, he is absolutely livid right now.
What did Score AI predict?
I don't know. Let me have a look.
No one predicted this. I'm sure no one predicted that.
I mean, I thought there was the last game in a World Cup 3rd and 4th place match finished 5-4, I believe. I missed your super chat, did I? Let me look. The dictator will banish Elise for his bad shooting. Oh dear. There you go. I've got your super chat now. Well, ladies and gentlemen, England 5, France 3 is the match that we have decided to live stream at this World Cup, and it's the one with the most goals, am I right? Level with Germany and Curacao. But I think we might do a video on this.
Get all the CPMs before you can.
Georgie said, "Get all the CPMs while you can." Yeah, that's a supportive girlfriend right there, you know.
Wine. It's like in Mario Kart. How is it? It's like there's extra number of coins right now for you to drive through.
Mm-hmm.
Bing, bing, bing.
Why do I feel like this dog's going to turn on me?
What, like Yeti? No. I think he loves love.
Oh, see, do you love me?
And when you give me love,
Do you like me? Am I a nice human?
wants the love.
Go on, score a 6th goal. Jed Spence is actually all right, you know. An angry or a happy video? No, I think you've got to be happy.
Yay! Bronze
England
medal.
scored 5 against France at this World Cup. If you'd have told me that 2 weeks ago, I'd have thought we'd won the World Cup final and scored 5 goals. So, situationally, you've got to put a ring on her finger, George. She's wonderful, mate. Can't.
He has already. Did no one see this?
I can't.
It's impossible.
What?
It's
What?
actually growing.
I know. I'm actually concerned about it for you.
It's grossness.
Doggy,
It's not.
don't look at me like that. What is the Cab Sauv that we're drinking? Do you know? Do you know where it's from?
It was bottled locally. That's all I can tell you. In Sonoma. It's from Sonoma.
Yeah, so it's a very local winery in Sonoma. And it's very new. It's not an old wine. It's a very new wine, but it's actually fabulous.
It's really good. I think they've... Yeah. Here you go. Ladies and gents.
There's no label on it.
It's
It was pressed literally 10 days ago.
bottled 10 days.
Bottled 10 days ago.
Pressed 10 days ago. Tasting of the grape juice.
Yeah.
I know that much about wine from my South African
It's California, not Cali. Sorry, guys. How's it?
Is that like when people say San Fran?
Yeah, we don't do that.
We don't. We got told, didn't we? The first year we came over, there was a guy who's like, "You do not call San Francisco San Fran. It's the Bay or the Bay Area."
The West Bay or the East Bay? I
San
now
Fran is
pronounce
what
you Mr.
tourists-
and Blister.
No way.
That's a funny one.
That's a good one, Mr. and Blister.
Well, yeah, guys, listen. I've already posted a video today, and I'd love it if you went and watched it because it's about the cost of the World Cup. So what I'm going to do is I'm also going to do a reaction to this game because I feel like this is probably the craziest match that we've watched. It's not over yet. We've still got 5 minutes left. But I will talk about it because this has ended very well for England, I think.
Reffing away.
Yeah. Don't know what else to say, really. It's just a bit mental, isn't it?
It's just one of those things that you have to sort of cut the costs. And you're lucky that you are making money, and other people, hopefully, they come to the World Cup with money. But you just know.
Oh, you're talking about that. I thought you were talking about this.
No, I'm talking about what you were talking about.
Oh, yeah, no. It was America's always expensive.
This year, though.
But this year, guys, like, don't let anyone tell you, oh, inflation. Yeah, okay, inflation. Okay, how much should the prices have inflated? Compared to what's reality, it's a joke. Like, the way that the prices of things have gone up in the past 18 months, or 2 years, let's say, because we came to the US 3 summers in a row now.
Yeah.
It's outrageous now.
You wouldn't have had a domestic flight cost £500 2 years ago.
No.
No ways. For a domestic flight.
No. On a cheap airline.
On a cheap airline.
Yeah.
No, never was it costing 500. Oh.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
France are in.
Oh.
Great block. Was that Trev?
Who was that?
Of course it was. Just as Chelsea are about to sell him.
Are they?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Really? It's a thing. I thought you said he's not going.
No, he is going, unfortunately. They want to get rid of him.
Oh. Why do they want him out?
What's your Instagram? Georgie
Georgie
Day.
Day. Yeah.
Georgie Day. There you go.
That's me.
You paid $15 to go from Chicago to LA Frontier. Surely not during this World Cup you didn't. Now you've annoyed me.
Is that ticket for 2028?
75% in the USA, especially in the summer. Yeah, no, it's mental.
Yeah. Yes, he's streaming the final.
Yeah, we'll stream the final tomorrow. Am I still angry? No, it's kind of just funny at this point. I feel like I've gone through. I'll explain it in the video.
Oh dear.
Jed Spence is down. Bit of time wasting. Maybe that's his Tottenham season over. I like Jed Spence now, to be fair. He is the player that's grown on me the most. Shit.
How did he go down? Look, he was fine. He kicked the ball.
Stamped on his foot, I think.
Yeah, but look, he kicks it, and then he's fine. And then he's down.
He's time wasting.
Football isn't really about kicking a ball, is it? It's all about the little things.
Oh, dear. Spence would be a good replacement for Kukurea.
He looks bored.
That's not a bad idea. That's Rayan Cherky. I like him a lot.
Here's a glass of wine.
George, you're looking better now than when the stream started. Yeah, I feel like when the stream started, I felt worse than I do now. So in the process of having a glass of wine, a salad, some water, and a cup of tea.
2 glasses of kombucha.
And 2 glasses of kombucha. Kombucha is the difference maker. Kombucha in America is fantastic. Go on, Bellingham. 20 months, unlimited travel on Frontier, wild, $15 up to $100. Wait, can you explain this to me? Because I come here every summer, and Frontier, it's not the best airline, but hang on. Oh no. No. Oh my word, no, this can't happen. This cannot be. 5-4. Who was that? Was that Dembele? Oh, for goodness sake, man. 5-4 again. This is the craziest football match. Maybe the craziest World Cup game I've ever seen. If we concede a goal now, I'm done. I'm done. I'm out.
Imagine 10 goals in this level.
Dembele's absolutely unbelievable, by the way. What a finish that was.
Who does he play for?
PSG. So this time a year ago, he was rubbish because he lost. But oh man, 5-4.
How many minutes left?
1.
Oh, they won it, surely, no?
Get Dan Burn in, mate. Honestly, now we actually need to see Dan Burn come on. Thank you, Coke Zero. If we concede a goal now, I swear, Tuchel's done. Even now, there's an inquest. We have to. There has to be an inquest. Thank you for watching the stream, guys. 5-5, no way. No, it's just you, Jonathan, mate. Speaking too soon. I wouldn't be surprised, though. Oh, here we go.
Is this delayed?
By a couple of seconds, yeah.
No way. No way. Oh, they scored off that.
Go on. Go on, Jude.
Oh.
Go on, Bellingham. Chip him. Finish it. Go on, Bellingham. Go on, son. Oh, what a goal! What a goal!
There we go.
Jude Bellingham for England. Game over. Send them back to France. It's done. We've won. That is the craziest football match you will ever see.
That's wild.
6-4 to England. 6-4. Didier Deschamps is absolutely disgusted right now. Thomas Tuchel is smiling. Wow. Okay, that is an outrageous goal from Bellingham, by the way. He's ran the length of the pitch.
Yeah.
I think that's Lacroix, who Chelsea are looking to buy, who has just failed miserably to get anywhere close to him. So his price has just gone down. That's actually the best way that we could have ended this game. Lacroix's price has just gone down for being a bad defender, and Bellingham gets his goal, and he deserves that in this tournament. So there we go. France 4, England 6. I'm going to do a match review for this game because I think it deserves it. All right? It's finished. Finito. We will see you on the live tomorrow, okay? We're going to do a watch-along for the final. There's not going to be 10 goals. I'm almost dead certain about that. Hit the like button on this stream. Subscribe to the channel. Project 90, all right? And I will see you lot tomorrow for the final, but I will post a video again now reacting to this game because that was wild. I'll speak to you guys in a bit.